So it's a brand new year, it's 2022, and we are revisiting our portfolios. People are wondering what shares to buy, what shares to sell, and how am I doing my investment structure for year 2022. Today's video is me picking my top 5 Johannesburg listed companies I believe will do wonders for this brand new year we just entered, year 2022. These are companies I've done research on, and I'm gonna put my own hard-earned money into them because I believe they will make huge killing this year. So if you are new to my channel, please do consider hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, and turning on the notification bell so you get notified with every brand new video I release right here on my YouTube channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for pushing me and reaching 12,000 subscribers. The only way now we need to do is to go up and go to 15,000 subscribers and 20,000 subscribers. So as the title suggests, today's video is my top 5 JSE listed companies I believe will make a killing in year 2022. Without wasting any time, let's get into today's video. Hello future millionaires and billionaires, welcome to an insightful and informative video right here on my YouTube channel. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Ivan Sambo. I'm your guy on YouTube that simplify the world of investing, saving, budgeting, or even earning extra money for yourself within the South African context. On today's video, as the title suggests, I'm sharing my top 5 JSE listed companies I believe will make a huge killing in 2022. And as always, I must put a disclaimer that I am not a financial registered advisor. None of my video constitute as financial advice, but only for educational purposes. Guys, as well, I have my diary notes, whatever you want to call it. So I'll keep on looking down as I record this video. So don't get worried, what am I looking down at? No, I'm referring to my notes as well, guys. These stocks are my personal pick. I did my own research into them. I put my own hours and my own understanding in the type of investor that I am when researching them. So please do take everything I say with a pinch of salt. If you want to buy the companies I'll be listing, also do your own research, do your own double checking to ensure that are you comfortable with the risk that come with buying these companies, because there's no investment that doesn't come with the risk. Any investment in this world comes with risk. It's not investment if it does not have a risk. So do ensure you do your own research, do ensure that you do your own work before you buy any stock I put on this video, because this is not a recommendation, this is only for educational purposes. So let's get into it and get rid of all those disclaimers. I just put them there. Now let's get into it. My top 5 JSE listed company. Number 1, Affirmative. Affirmative takes the cake for me when it comes into my top 5 pick for this year. For those who know Affirmative is a resource and infrastructure company in South Africa. It has a market cap of up to 8.9 billion rand. Its share is going for 61 rand as per the recording of this video. And for the past 12 months, this company has seen over 45% growth. This company has done wonders in the past 24 months. No, the past 12 months, sorry for that. But how is this company operating? Which field is in? Yes, it's in the resource and infrastructure field, but this company is divided into 3 groups or 3 segments. Number 1, it is their bulk commodities segment, which is one of their biggest one and constitute up to 50% of their revenue from last year. And this segment of theirs mostly operates around the iron ore mining field. So their first segment, the first group of operation is in the bulk commodities. The second one is construction materials. This company is also them. And last year, this group, this division of Affirmative saw over 30% revenue for Affirmative. And the other division of Affirmative is the is the industrial material not material metal so whole English metal division of the Affirmative group, which saw over 14% revenue for Affirmative last year. So that's the company. So why am I saying it's my top pick for year 2022? The reason if I'm saying this company is my top pick for year 2022 is for three reasons. Number one, their iron ore mining, their operation last year, their operation saw huge amount of money. I think over 70% profit. It was from iron ore last year alone. And I believe the iron ore prices, as much as there's some little bit of controversy around China, because we know China is China, so we expected China to try to influence the iron ore field with their prices. But we are seeing operation in Brazil being stable. We are seeing operation in Chile of iron ore being stable, and the price is set to increase. The price is set to go up international, and Affirmative is one player in the iron ore industry in South Africa you cannot ignore. And as the price go up, as the supply and need for steel goes up, Affirmative will make a killing in 2022 in that field. That's reason number one. Reason number two is their Komati mine. They bought this mine in 2020. And when they bought this mine, I think it was a little bit making a loss. In the first year of operating under Affirmative in 2021, this company was making a loss, but we saw a little bit of a turnover last year, making first profit. And I believe with the strategy they have for the Komati mine in Mpumalanga, Affirmative is going to make a huge profit in that mine. That little profit they made last year, in the last quarter of last year when they released their results, is nothing compared with what they will make this year. I believe the value of what is going to be mined in that company, the value of the operation of that company, of that mine, the Komati mine under Affirmative, is still yet to be seen. And I'm saying this year is when we are going to see the true profit of the Komati mine. This is when we are see the true revenue that's going to come from that mine and start hitting the books of Affirmative, and we see so much money to be made in that mine. And the last one as well, who I think as well come into play as well, is their I may mispronouncing this today, but their Jenkins mine as well. I think it's an iron ore mine as well, and I think you're gonna see huge profit in this mine. I think for last year we saw a slow operation in this mine. We didn't see that much big profits coming from this mine, but I'm saying this year we're gonna see this mine hitting the books of Affirmative with so much profit. Because here's another thing as well with Affirmative. If you look at the iron ore price and how it fell July last year, only now it's peaking and it's going up. And in South Africa, Affirmative dominate. I'm not saying it's a huge dominant player. I know we have other iron ops mining companies, but Affirmative is the one that's under the radar, being ignored, not being taken serious by huge investors. I'm saying because of that, we as retail investors who are hugely investing to this company, we are making a killing from it. So Affirmative is my number one pick for year 2020. For year 2022 in the JSE and come of my stock. Number two, that wasn't come as a surprise, is the People Group. For those who know me, they know People Group. I'm a big fan of it, and I'm hugely invested into People Group, and it's still my pick. It was my pick last year, and it's my pick again for year 2022. I know people are saying, hey, Ivan, People Group has been seeing a PI ratio of 76. It has been grown up to 200% for the past year alone. Its market cap of People Group is 3.9 billion. Is equal to the hugest operation under People Group, has 1 million users. This company, Ivan, is overvalued right now. You need to buy. There's no new projects coming up in year 2022. Why are you putting People Group as number two, Ivan? I know that's the question a lot of you guys are asking right now. Here are my reason for saying People Group is my second best pick and will be the best performing for this year 2022. Number one, yes, there are no projects coming up in the first and the second quarter of 2022. Meaning there's going to be slow performance in the JSA from this company, and people are gonna some other people who don't understand how this company works are gonna say, nah man, the share price is gonna go down. Yes, first 2 quarters there's nothing coming out, but the last quarter and the third and the last quarter of this year, and also the first 2 quarters of 2023, this company has huge projects coming up. And that's what I'm saying. We are gonna see those projects that are coming up in the last 2 quarters and 2023 being projected in the performance of this company the whole year. So basically what I'm saying is that this company is gonna go up because we're expecting those projects to be launched, and because of us knowing People Group, they are never late in releasing a project. They are never late on doing what they said they will do. They always deliver. So I'm saying that is the reason majority of people are gonna keep on investing into People Group, and that's the main reason People Group will perform well. Because number one, remember, People Group has the UK market and European markets coming up to be launched in their Easy Equity platform. It is coming, and everyone is expecting that to be launched within the 3rd quarter of this year or 4th quarter of this year. The UK market is coming on. That's guaranteed. The CEO said it, that they are working on it and it's coming. And the European market as well is coming, meaning we can now buy shares of shares in not only in the JSE and the New York stock market and the Australian market, but now we'll have London, we'll have the European market. Or for those who are wanting to buy into the automotive industry of Europe, they will have access to that because they will have an Easy Equity pound account, an Easy Equity euro account, and it's coming. That's something we know is coming. So the market is expecting that. I'm saying this company will perform because of that. The other thing as well as we know the company is doing is trying to export and go overseas. We know they are working into finding suitable ground for them to launch Easy Equity in East Europe. We know they're currently researching that. There's something that may be coming in the 1st quarter of 2023. We know as well that they're looking into the Philippines as well on how to launch Easy Equity in the Philippines, and also that is a product that may be launched in the 1st or 2nd quarter of 2023, but the market is expecting that. So I'm saying this company will perform better because everyone is knowing that those projects are coming up, and the People Group does not disappoint in terms of launching the project they said they are working on. So that's why for me, I believe People Group is my second best pick for year 2022. I know there's the other division of the People Group, not only Easy Equity, but Easy Equity dominates in terms of the People Group. Easy Properties, Easy Crypto is also there. I don't know any project coming under Easy Crypto. I don't know any new project besides new listing that's coming out under Easy Property. But we heard from the Easy Property CEO who was in my Twitter space the past week that they're also looking into taking Easy Properties into the international market and bringing international property to the South African market, allowing South Africans to invest into international property as well. So that's something that we know is maybe happening, something that is going to be launched. We don't know the timeline for that one, but I'm saying the expectation of this new project will rally the share price of Easy Property, not Easy Property, but of the People Group to go up within the next year, within this year, the next 12 months, because of the expectation of this project. This project not coming up now, not coming out now, but we're expecting them. That's why I'm saying the market knows those projects are coming, and the market will perform according to that. So that's my second pick. People Group takes the cup, number 2. Let's go to the number 3 spot. Guys, number 3, I know no one is expecting me to list this one, but the number 3 spot goes to E-Media Holding. Number 3 spot. Number 3 spot, E-Media Holding. E-Media Holding currently, guys, has its share price selling at 4 cent, not 4 cent. Sorry, man. 8 numbers. I'm pulling a zoomer right now. Each price currently of E-Media Holding is selling at 4.24 cents. They have a market cap of up to 270 million. Is that million? I need to double check that one. They pay out a dividend yield of 8.49%. And for the past 6 months, E-Media Holding have seen a growth of up to 56%. And for the past year alone, E-Media Holding have seen a growth of up to 12%. I know there was a year where, I think it was 2018, where they did horrible and they gave us bad results and people lost hope in E-Media Holding. But listen to this, guys. The reason I'm saying eMedia Holdings are big and is a company to be taken serious for 2022 because of the following reason. We know eMedia Holding has ENCA under it, has ETV under it, it has radio stations under it, it has OpenView under it, which is a free satellite television, and we know that ETV is a free to air television as well, and we know that it has been rolling out new projects such as the video on demand project that has huge local content under it, and that project so far is working and is being seeing good revenue so far for the past few months. Has been operating. The reason I'm saying this is because of one thing. eMedia Holding, listen to careful, has been seeing huge significant increase in advertising. And this company has been seeing growth in terms of the market share it has. It has moved from having 18% of the market share to having 22.4% of the market share. It has seen a growth in the advertising rate. It has seen increase of agencies coming to advertise to it. OpenView has over 2.5 million users. Guys, OpenView have 2.5 million users, and OpenView is adding 40,000 new users every single month. And guys, eMedia Holding, this media investment company, has been moving under the radar for the longest period of time. Their radio stations have been seeing increase in advertising. E-Extra as well as their e-movies have been seeing increase in advertising as well. Because this company is targeting one group and one group only, the middle to lower class of South Africa that cannot afford to pay monthly DSTV things, and or even those who have DSTV but can afford to pay DSTV compared to going upward, is targeting them, and they have them by the hand. They have them eating on their palm, and every marketing agency company that want to target that group of people is going to eMedia Holding because they are giving those people content. Guys, you may hate Anaconda that is being played on ETV every Saturday, but Anaconda brings the views. People are watching that movie. And look at the number that movie pulls out. Let me give you homework. Go check how many people watch that movie every time it airs. So eMedia Holding for me is one group that I cannot ignore. So it is in my top 5 this year, sitting at the 3rd spot. As I said, guys, this company is pulling good revenue. It's been seeing growth. OpenView seeing growth, adding 40,000 new users on OpenView every single month. Their radio station performing well. E-Extra, e-movies, e-reality performing well, putting huge advertising rates, putting huge agencies coming into market there. So eMedia Holding is a company to have for year 2022. 4th company, I'm not going to be long for this one. It speaks for itself. Is Transaction Capital. Transaction Capital has 3 divisions which I want you guys to pay attention for year 2022. Number 1, SA Taxi. Number 2, We Buy Cars .co.za. Number 3, their debt collection business, which is called TCRS. Those companies, guys, are going to be pulling huge revenue in year 2022. But let's focus on the 2-1, SA Taxi and We Buy Cars. SA Taxi has struck a deal with the South African Taxi Council. It's Santaco, and now Santaco owns a portion of SA Taxi, making it easy for Santaco members, Santaco Taxi Association members, to access the SA Taxi credits in order to acquire taxis and buy new taxis to enter the taxi market, the taxi industry. This for me is a huge deal. This for me going to 2022, seeing the market being opened up, the corona restriction being a little bit lifted, seeing the market going back to what it used to be normal, seeing more people going out, seeing more people starting to go back to the road. Santaco's got to make a killing with the deal they struck with SA Taxi, and the biggest winner of them all is Transaction Capital. So I make huge killing because of that. Second reason, We Buy Cars is one of their strongest performing company from last year. We Buy Cars revenue is huge. We Buy Cars is going to be taking so much of the market cap, of the market share from the other competition it has. So I have seen it perform beautiful if you look at compare it to the other competition it has, and the simplicity of We Buy Cars and the easy accessibility of it, as well as the car finances structure that it has been using with the model of partnering up with all 4 big banks. It makes it easy for people to get the car they want, they use the car they want, get finance for it, and as well use the bank they like, whether it's any of the 3 or any of the 4 big banks in South Africa. So Transaction Capital is my 4th pick for year 2022. The last pick and the last company for me in terms of year 2022, it has to be Renegade Limited. For those who know me, they know I'm a huge fan of Renegade. Guys, Renegade, its share right now is selling for 38 Rand. In the past year, they've seen over 90% growth in my portfolio, but in the JSE, they have seen over 200% in the past year. That's Renegade for you. This is an alternative renewable energy company which mostly operates within the helium market. And the reason I'm saying Renegade will make a huge killing for this year is one and one reason only. Renegade has performed so well in the JSE and in the Australian market without having any operational revenue coming in. And this year, phase 1 of their project is coming into operation, and they already have contracts and they already will see revenue coming in. Imagine if they made so much performance in the stock market without any revenue coming in. Think about right now this year with revenue coming in, and also phase 2 of their projects will kick in as well later on, but phase 1 is already kicking in, already have contracts set for it, as well as their cryptocurrency token, as well as the strong leadership under Renegade. One thing you cannot ignore about Renegade is the strong leadership this company has. I had the opportunity to interview and sit down with the CEO of Renegade, and I have to say strong leadership, something they have, strong governance, something they have, and with phase 1 of the helium projects coming in, becoming operational, revenue coming in, we are guaranteed that this company will perform good. Yes, a little bit of some problems in the transportation of the helium. I'm still not comfortable enough with their plan that they have, but I trust the leadership they have, and I trust the expertise that they bring into this company, as well as the partnership they had. A little bit of a partnership, not a big deal, with a Russian company that they did last year, as well. That's something that for me, little bit put me into a comfortable zone. As well as their helium is pure helium as well, one of the best in the world. And remember, helium is so much demand, and for this year we'll see huge demand of helium, especially for the American markets, the Asian markets, and especially here domestically here in South Africa as well. We'll see a huge demand of it. So this is a company for me, I have to say, is in my top 5. So that's my top 5 JSE listed companies for year 2022. So if you want to, so tell me in the comment section of this video, what do you think? What company do you believe is gonna make a killing? If I didn't mention a company, tell me in the comment section which one do you believe in, which company do you think will make it big. What is your top 5 JSE listed companies for year 2022? So thank you so much guys for watching. As always, I am Ivan Sambo, your student investor. Please ensure you hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notification bell to get notified with every brand new video I launch right here on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. I am Ivan Sambo.